secret of a happy marriage. Maybe you should write this down. Wanna keep a love together? The best way is to end it now. 'Cause when you both know it's over, then suddenly the truth comes out. You can talk about your secret passion. You can talk about your restless doubt. When there's no pretending, the truth is safe to say. Start with the ending, get it out of the way. Now there's no defending, and no one has to win. We start with the ending, it's the best way to begin. The best way to begin. Start with the ending. 'Cause after you've both decided you were missing something that you need, the ways that you were too short-sighted get easier for you to see. And after all the expectations shatter on the kitchen floor, you just see another human suffering, and you wonder what the war was for. When there's no pretending, the truth is safe to say. We start with the ending, get it out of the way. Now there's no defending, and no one has to win. Start with the ending, it's the best way to begin. Well, I just got lucky, that's all. The first time I was out on a date with this woman that I'm now so happy to be married to, I said something that pretty much ended it. I don't know why I said it, but, well, she asked. It is an interesting question for a first date. Nance said, "So, Dave, tell me, how did your last few relationships end?" Well, you can't answer that. I mean, I couldn't at the time. I had a lot of romantic patterns, and I knew that Nance would eventually find out about those patterns, but if I told her now, I wouldn't have a chance. And already I started to feel guilty, like, well, if I know how it's going to turn out, is it fair to ask her to get involved with me? I was pretty sick of the patterns, too. So I just answered her question. I just kind of delivered the whole romantic resume right up front. And we had a great laugh about what a disaster it would have been for her if she had gotten involved with me. And I dropped her off at the end of the night, and she said, "That was fun, we should do that again." And I thought, what, end it again? 'Cause it was over. But it's strange, it's been 20 years now that I've been with Nance. Keeps getting sweeter. I think it's because we started with the ending. 'Cause now we're singing something like, "Happy anniversary, darling. We go back a long, long time. I think about our lives together. I'm so grateful you are here in mine. I know you'll keep on changing. You're moving in this dance with me. I love the way we embrace the future and keep the past a memory. So there's no defending that the old ways could remain. We start with the ending, things will never be the same. Now there's no pretending, and no one has to win. We start with the ending, it's the best way to begin. The best way to begin. No defending. It's true. Living the whole thing the other direction would probably be better. What would happen if we lived our whole life starting with the ending? Die first, get that out of the way, and then you could enjoy your retirement, travel. I guess eventually you'd feel like giving something back. Probably time to go to work, but that first day of work's kind of cool. You get a gold watch. Doesn't take long until you feel restless, though, like you need to change jobs. You start feeling like you need to be more sort of street level, you know, not up in that corner window. You just need to be in a service kind of job, you know? So you look around, eventually you find your true calling, working in a summer camp. It's good. It's probably the pinnacle of your career. But when you decide that money's not that important, maybe it's time to give up on work. Because it's wisdom you're after, knowledge. So this would be a good time to go to college, right? So you go to college. Wow. Probably take enough drugs until you're ready for high school. But as you go through your education, you find yourself learning simpler and simpler things. So with that Zen-like simplicity, you're learning language itself, just how to say what you really mean. But then you realize that anything really worth speaking somehow can't be spoken. So you quit talking. It's not a big deal. You're taking yourself a lot lighter these days. You're just a baby. But when you decide this whole incarnation is just too much of a burden, you decide to go out as a glimmer in someone's eye. Oh, that's a life well lived. 'Cause you start with the ending. Die first. Get it out of the way. So there's no pretending, the truth is safe to say. Start with the ending, get it out of the way. Now there's no defending, and no one has to win. Start with the ending is the best way to begin. The best way